first I was kind of stalking, you know, a little bit. I'm like, no! Surprise, mine! Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Jesse Jones from Ginko, Balboa. I play guitar. And I guess we're going to answer some questions. All the social cars and trees and stuff. Favorite metal band? Favorite metal bands? Gotta say Metallica. But also, I think I've kind of moved on from Metallica a little bit since kind of the early days, and top three now are probably Mastodon, Gojira, and I'll say Mastodon again. I'm an Android guy. I use an iPad for work, and I hate it. I also have, Android. It's been Android. Comfortable with it. I so wish I could play a didgeridoo. That would just be like so rocking. If I could bust out a didgeridoo solo like sometime, I'd be all about that. Favorite Ninja Turtle? Like Donatello because he's a smart one. You know, he was always like, guys, that's a bad idea. We probably shouldn't do that. And they don't listen to him. And at the end, he's always right anyway. So Donatello for sure. And Raphael, he had those like spiky three deal things, whatever those are. I was always jealous of those, but I think Donatello still wins because reason and logic win in the end. What are those things in between boxers and briefs? It's like the what do you call those? Boxer briefs. Yeah, those. Large 2-topping pizza, sausage, and black olives. There's like no other way. That's it. Just sausage, black olives, cheese, sauce, bread in my mouth. Favorite movie? That's going to be. I'm going to do you one better. Favorite movie series, and I can't just narrow it down to one. It's got to be two. Same actor though. The Italian Stallion. I'm talking Rambo and Rocky. All of them. Period. Best movies ever. Most influential guitar players. Right off the bat, Eric Clapton. I've loved that guy since I was a little kid. He's just amazing. He's like the king. Besides that, kind of moving forward in chronological order, the reason I play guitar is definitely because of Eric Clapton, but I never got the courage to actually go out and buy one and pick one up and start learning riffs until I heard Metallica. So James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett. That's some of the first stuff I learned on guitar were Metallica riffs. So those are the top three influential guitar players for me, for sure. If I could own any guitar right now, it would probably be an ESP EC1000 with the Evertune bridge. Hook brother up, ESP. Been playing LTDs forever. They're awesome. Could definitely get into the ESP world. Amp wise, I don't know. I love gear. I'm a gear snob. I'm a gear dork. Just can't afford any of it. So Freeman, Mesa, Peavey, Victory. Having a Victory would be nice. Any of you guys want to hook a brother up? Be awesome. the song Jesse's Bike is a true story. So I love playing that song. For me, it's like, it's one of the fastest, one of the choppiest, kind of down picky songs. My arm cramps up like every single time I play it, but there's probably not too many songs I love playing more than that. It's the way Matt kind of tells the story is great, but there's no falsehoods in it. I was working late one night, and I rode my bike to work at the time because I did have a suspended driver's license, so I was just following the law, people. I would ride my bike to work and chain it up on the same tree every single night, creature of habit. And one night I came out from work real late, this is after midnight, and my bike was gone. It just vanished. I looked at the tree and was just like, pretty sure I rode my bike today. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, no, I definitely did. Bike was gone. Lock was gone. There was nothing left. No sign of it. Tree was still there. And, you know, so I took the walk of shame. I walked home and called the police. The good thing was, you know, I had photos of it and serial numbers and that stuff. It was a white Trek Soho S. Most of you probably don't know what that is, but there's not a lot of those around, and that was like the bike that I saved up my pennies for and I bought, and I loved it. And so from then on, I walked to work, because at that point on, I was just working and saving my pennies to get another, you know, sweet bike. I just can't ride a shitty bike. And about a few months later, I couldn't say exactly how long it was, but I lost all hope in finding that bike. You know, I was checking pawn shops, and it was nowhere to be found. Looking on Craigslist every single day, looking for this thing. And so, same place, same job, same bat channel. I'm walking home one night. I leave the store that I'm working at, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a white bike, a guy riding it, and I just think to myself, like, that looks a lot like my bike. And I double take on it, and I instantly, boom, 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 handlebars, pedals, body frame style. That's my bike. There's no doubt about it. It's got the parts that I put on it. That's my bike. And the guy who was riding it just happened to stop at a park bench, like 50 feet away from me, I guess to take a rest or something. He was kind of a heavy guy. And there was nothing else I could do in that moment but confront him. So I went up to him. First I was kind of stalking, you know, a little bit, because I didn't, you know, it's the middle of the night, there's nobody around. And I just, you know, popped behind cars and trees and stuff. I'm probably exaggerating like way more than I actually did. But I just walked right up to him once I was close enough, and kind of had him pinned down, and was like, hey man, that's a nice bike. Where'd you get that? And he was surprised, you know, that anyone's gonna come up to you at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning and talk to you about your bike. And he's like, yeah, I bought it off Craigslist. Oh, okay, cool, man. Well, that's my bike. And either you're gonna give it to me or I'm gonna call the cops. I got pictures of it, I got serial numbers. And he was like, nah, man, what are you talking about? So I reached for my phone like I was gonna call the cops. And it, you know, in that kind of moment, he's like, "Nah, man, you know, you don't need to call the cops. It's all right. I believe you. I believe you. It's your bike." And just couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Like I didn't want anything to go down. I didn't want to fight anybody. I didn't want anything bad to happen. But that was my bike, and I didn't care what was happening. I was going home with that bike that night. And that was it. He gave me the bike, and he asked for, there was like a shitty seat cover thing, one of those squishy padded things, and a light on it. And he's like, "Hey man, can I get my bike seat back? You know, can I get my seat cover and my light? I'm like, no! This is mine! It was, you know, whatever, the worst thing, but I was just like so happy, so confident in the moment, and then my bike was trashed. There were broken spokes on it. The chain was trashed, had some goop on it. So I walked it home. I didn't even ride it home. I just walked it home, and it was probably one of the best moments of my life getting that bike back. Long story long. Then the next day I found out that there were ants living in it. And anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Jesse Jones, guitar, Ginko Balboa. Make sure you like and subscribe on the channel below. I want to hear what questions you guys have for me, so leave those in the comments below, and I promise I will reply to those. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media type things. Download Walking on Eggshells. Pirate it, get it for free. I don't really care. Tell us if you love it or hate it. That'd be sweet. And tune in for more. Thanks. How's that for an outro?
Marla is texting. Just let you know.
Okay. It's getting late.
I think I want to take a shower, and so probably is
So I need to get my ass on.
probably is the moment that she wants you to get home.